What's going on, everybody? ScottJAw here with another Team Fortress 2 video. It's been a very busy day in Team Fortress land. Not only did they release that big Man vs. Machine update, but they also messed around with a couple of the weapons. And I know they touched the Babyface's blaster, they did the amputator, the crossbow, a few other things. This video is just going to focus on the Babyface's blaster. And to start off, I will say that I did not like this weapon. I never used this weapon. I thought it was weird that Scout started off all sluggish, like he just popped an Adderall and had to go to work, and he's just focused and very slow. And as a Scout, a person who mains Scout, it's not really fun doing that. I know you get that gigantic boost once you start getting enough damage, but I did not like starting off being very slow. I did not like that if you jumped or did an air jump, you would lose your entire boost and you'd have to go back to being super slow. So I only used the weapon a couple times, never really liked it. But they did a bit of nerfing and buffing today. The first thing they did was they took away the accuracy buff that they had. Before the Babyface's blaster, you would get a 40% accuracy buff. And this helped out a lot of people that were just starting to play Scout. I know a lot of people that I talked to would use this gun so they could work on their accuracy, which is cool. It was like Fisher-Price, my first Scout gun. But they took that away, so you better step your game up, change your crosshairs, do something to get your aim right, because you're not going to be able to use the accuracy buff anymore on this. Next thing they did, the speed penalty, it was a negative 35%. That's why you started off all slow. Today they changed it to be only negative 10%, which is a huge improvement, but it's still not fast enough. Another thing they did was they took away the whole air jump. Instead of losing your entire boost when you did an air jump, you only use a partial amount of it, which is cool. I mean, you shoot a person one time, you're going to get that back, unless you do like a couple double jumps and a triple jump and a triple Indy off of a high dive, then your boost is gone. So the main thing that kind of gets me on this, they reduced the clip size to 4 instead of 10, which is kind of odd. Because the Force of Nature is the only gun that has a really small clip. Scattergun's pretty decent. And then you have the 4 in the pistol, whatever the pistol's called. I never use it. But there's 4 rounds in that on a pretty fast reload time. So they took it down to 4. They also removed the damage penalty, so you won't take the damage. But the main thing for me is they took away that clip. They increased the speed penalty to negative 10 from 35. So I actually played a couple rounds with it. It's not as bad. I'll still probably stick with the scattergun, but it's not bad now. Definitely give it a try. It's pretty cool that you go from just a regular slow little Scout to a cracked out Sonic the Hedgehog Scout running all around, and it definitely comes in handy. You'll see in this video I run away from a mini sentry. I get away from it, and I would not have been able to do that with regular Scout speed. So let me know what you think in the comments below. Is this a nerf? Is this a buff? Will you be using the Babyface's blaster more now that these changes have taken place? Or do you still think it's kind of an weapon? I know my friend Wiggum, he loves this gun, he uses it all the time, and he actually thinks that the changes made today made it a lot better, whereas another one of my friends, Captain Gravity, thinks they totally ruined the weapon. So definitely love to hear what you guys think below. Remember, I can't really reply. I'm sending private messages to people now for replies because of the whole Google bullshit plus thing. And you can always tweet me or go in the ScottJAw group on Steam, and I will answer everything in there. So thanks for watching, guys. Stay tuned for more Nerf or buff, and I will also be doing some of that new Man vs. Machine mode. So till next time, take it easy. Peace.